Good morning, everyone. Today we deal with relationships, and those relationships are particularly between family members, but sometimes it goes beyond that as well. It's based on Matthew's Gospel, chapter 18. As I said yesterday, we're reading that Gospel this week. And Jesus says, if your brother does something wrong, go and have it out with him alone. Now, just to put that in perspective, the word brother is used in the Gospels in many ways. It doesn't necessarily mean just of the same parents as you. It might be a cousin. It might be someone who's a greater number. The word brother is sometimes used for even the number of disciples. And so on occasion, St. Paul uses the word brother in the same way as it's used in the Gospels. But when he's talking, there's about 500 of people there. They're not saying you've got 500 brothers, and you're not excluding sisters either. So what he's saying is if you have a grievance against somebody who you know, okay, go and have it out with them. But he says, even if you've tried your best and they still won't accept you, he says, treat him like a pagan or a tax collector. It's a bit harsh. Like a pagan, or in other words, they're not part of you. Just ignore them. Chuck them out. And one would hope that if somebody is close enough for you to know them and to give recognition, that you will persist and not simply reject them, because even Jesus called tax collectors and they did come. Jesus says, whatever you bind on earth shall be considered bound in heaven. And so therefore, my interpretation, understanding of that is it's good that we have good relationships with each other, because those are bound permanently on this earth and in heaven. But if you have a bad relationship with somebody here on earth, where does that leave you? Does it mean that that relationship is going to hang with you into eternity? Because we don't want to ever be in a situation of arriving at the Lord's table, sort of saying, Lord, I'm here. And he said, but you haven't sorted out things with your brother yet. And so have we, in binding things, are they positive or not? Because Jesus continues to say, where two or more meet in my name, I shall be there with them. Now, we've often heard that where two or gathered together in my name, there in my name. Yeah. Let's make sure that we are there in Jesus' name. Keep Jesus part of our group. We'll always recognize that he is there and that we have an influence on others and others have an influence on us. Have a wonderful day. Keep yourself safe. God bless. Bye-bye.